Hi guys, hello, it's Darling Machacateur. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys? I need to get, here's paint. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. I have a quick project. I do have a doctor's appointment this morning. Had one last night, or yesterday afternoon. Another one this morning. Yay. This one is just routine. Yeah. So, anyways, I have a little project here we're gonna do. We're gonna make some postcards. Have you guys made this yet? Postcards from Santa. Uh-oh. I just knocked something over. What did I knock over? Oh, my paintbrush. I better grab that. My dogs are so famous for chewing up stuff. I tell you. It's not even funny. My little chippy brush. So we're gonna make these chippy. This is the little postcard from Santa. It says, "A very Merry Christmas, love, Santa Claus." And it has a little postmark on here. It's so cute. I don't think you can really send this because that's not a real stamp. But it would be cute to just put this into an envelope in a card. How cute would that be? And just address it to a child or something like that. That would be really cute. It has a cute little Christmas scene. We're going to do these in white on these boards. Okay, so I cut these down. These are from the drop-in frame. I wanted to show you the size. So, you know our little drop-in frame? I was looking over here on my shelf. I don't know why I don't have any. I know I haven't sold all of them. There's probably a bunch out in my garage. Usually I can just like look over and I can spot it and I can pull it off the shelf, but I am not even seeing one drop-in frame. Anyways, you know... Oh my goodness. This is the bloopers version. If you want to go back and see the real version, you might want to try later. Okay, so this is the drop-in frame refill. So the frame comes with 3 of these in it. I think it comes with 3. And then this is the refill that has 3. Maybe it has more than that. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used the frames. I need to get some of those frames out wherever they are. There's probably a bunch in my garage. Anyways, I'm offering a set of 3. I know I did 4, but I was testing these out and cutting them different ways. I cut mine with just a straight edge ruler and a blade, like just like a utility knife. Yeah, all I did, guys, was I took my transfer and I just put it on top. I should have demoed one. I put it on top of here. I put this onto a safe surface to cut on, not on your kitchen counter. And then I used a ruler and I used a utility knife and I just cut. It cuts really easy. This is actually cardboard inside of here. So I think I can cut them on the laser, but the problem would be it'll be charred. So I'm going to see what I have to do. I have 8 kits available. I have 8 transfers. So, sorry, hiccup there. I'm going to make 8. I am going to wax it. I found some wax, a little bit in here. There's like just a little bit. I think there's just enough to wax. We'll try it. So maybe we should try to do one without wax and one with. And I painted these. Okay, so typical same situation with all of our white surface. It took 3 coats of paint. So this is actually a Hobby Lobby burgundy color. Okay, so Hobby Lobby has their new paint line. And then I used just a regular red, and this is Royal Navy, and then black. So I did 4 different ones. The kit will have 3. I just wanted to do all the ones. I actually messed up one. It's in the trash can here. I was trying to I cut it with scissors, and I was like, oh, that's too small. So you can actually cut through these with scissors. These are from the drop-in frame. You can purchase these. If you don't get one of the 8 kits, you can easily purchase this. I'll do the cart link for you guys too. And I have one little white chalk paste single. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to actually try this out. I don't know if one is going to be enough for all 3, so I'm going to test it out. I do want to do like some little chippy stuff on here, but I do have to keep time in mind. I have to leave here by like 7:30, so I need to make sure that my time is not wasted this morning. Let me just see who's here. Let me share this to VIP, and we'll go ahead and we'll get started. I do want to do the chippy thing on there, and then I'm going to do some wax. You know, I don't really like wax, but I think that this is going to pull up because I actually scraped away. There's like a little lump on there. I'm sharing to VIP. There's a little lump on there, and it scraped off and the white surface was right there. So I think that it will easily chip off. So I think it's going to pull up easily. So, and we're going to have to wash and transfer at least once. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me see who's here, guys. This is going to be kind of fun. Just know you can actually cut these. Okay, so I was able to cut it with scissors. It didn't cut straight though. But you know, I'm challenged because being left-handed, I'm very challenged with scissors. So, but I was able to do it with scissors. A utility knife and just putting a ruler down, I just scored it 3 times and it was done. So it was really easy. So that's all that is. The drop-in frame that we have. I'll have to find those. I don't know where they're at. They're here somewhere. Anyways. Hi, Nana. How are you? Hi, April. Hi, Carrie. Good morning, Tony. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Karen Ross. I owe you a message back. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, so I did not get the little jar lids posted, and I was exhausted after that. Just a lot going on. So I don't really want to talk and go into detail about my appointment, but bottom line is I have a referral to a surgeon, and I'm hoping for surgery in December, and I just need to get a hysterectomy. That's what I need to do. So like you guys said, it was the best thing you did, and I believe it'll be the best thing that I've done too. So good morning, Deb, my sister. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Pam. Hello, Vicky. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning, Anita. It scrolled up really fast there. Hi, Karen West. Hi, Bridget. Good morning, Jill. Do you still go live on YouTube? I don't ever go live on YouTube. I upload the video. So I don't go live. I just upload it after this every single day. So every single day when I'm done with this, I don't even leave here. I download it from my Switcher Studios. If you ever have Switcher and you need to know how to do this, it's really simple. So I just airdrop it to my phone, and then I upload it from my phone to YouTube before I even leave this room. That way it always goes to YouTube. And then I check it once in a while. I'll have a fail. It will fail to upload, but I've been doing that now for several months. I think I have I have a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Deborah. Hi, Chris. Hi, Monique. Good morning. So if you're joining me for the first time, this is the Chocolate Tour. Basically, it's a stencil, has silkscreen in it. It's a silkscreen stencil. So we call them a transfer, but they're starting to call them stencils too. So we're going to put this design on here with chalk paste. Now, you need to make sure that you're using chalk paste and your surface is completely smooth. Okay, so it can be bumpy. If it's bumpy, then just like any stencil, it's not going to adhere and it's going to lift up and you're going to have bleeding. Okay, so that's where a lot of people fail, is that your surface is not completely flat and it's not down completely on it without air bubbles. Oh yeah, you're watching the replay. Yes, exactly. Oh, that's awesome. You can always watch the replay on here or on YouTube. Yeah, it's always there. If it's easier for you to find it on YouTube, when you get your kits, sometimes it's easier to go through YouTube than it is to go through the through Facebook. Honestly, sometimes it's easier because there's nothing else in YouTube. It's just all videos. So hi, Linda. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lori. How are you? We're gonna do our cute little postcard. Let me put you down to the table. We need to get started. All right. So I want to do some chippy on these, and then we'll put wax. Yeah, that's all the wax I have left. Not much. So I don't even know if I'll have enough for all of these, but I do want to wax some of them. So let me stand up. Let's do our little chippy look on these. Should I bring in a board really quick? Let me see if I have one right here. Okay, so let me just put these on a board so they're not moving around. And we're just going to do some white chippy stuff on these very quickly. So I don't have a ton of time today, so I do have to kind of hurry it along. I do need to be at my appointment at 8. It's only 15 minutes away from here. And I lucked out. My husband left me his car. It's always hard to find a parking spot for big trucks, if you know what I mean. I have a big truck, and yesterday at my appointment I actually really lucked out, and I was able to pull straight in, and back straight out instead of having to turn. And sometimes I'll just park on the street because, you know, sometimes it's easier. Okay, I'm taking these little chippy brushes, give you a little bit of white acrylic paint, and you're gonna get off almost all of the paint because you just want to put just a little bit on there. So, okay, then you're just going to put a little bit going in the same direction. I want some on the edges and some in the center, not a lot. I just don't want it to be like completely red. I want to have a little bit of color. Okay, just like that. See how it's just kind of a little bit, and then same over here. So I'm just kind of doing quick strokes to get a little bit here and there. Don't go up and down too. You want to go across. You want to go with the grain, basically. You don't want it going mishmash all over the place, okay? So same down here, all of these, and then our chalking is going to be in white too, okay? So I think it's going to be fine to have it all in white. I didn't want to do a separate color. I thought, you know, it's going to look fine like that. So I'm kind of going on the edges a little bit extra. Okay, and then let's get a little bit more. We're almost out of paint. So get those edges, get that center just back and forth, back and forth. So this is called the chippy look. Kind of, sort of. Not the chippy look. Actually, this is not the chippy look. This is distressing. This is a chip brush. It's very distressing. Okay, and then we're going to dry, and then let's put a little bit of wax on at least a couple of these. I want to test it out. We might have to, sometimes on some things, you have to actually put wax, even though I don't like the look of it. And the reason for that is because the wax will get like melty when it's hot outside. Yeah, and I just don't like that look. But I think that we need to do it because I don't want the paint to peel up on this, and I feel like it is at risk for peeling up. Okay, this needs to go over here, and I need to make sure I wash that after. So let me get a paper towel. I actually don't have, do I have the little thing? I don't think I have the little wax applicator. Of all things that I don't have, I don't think that I have one. You know, the little round thing, I don't have one. Okay, so we're going to use a paper towel. There's not a lot in here. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to heat it up. It's going to be easier. Let's heat it up to make it easier to go. Yeah. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? All right. Yeah, guys, I'm going to make it melty so it'll go on easier. Okay. All right, just be careful when you do that it's not so hot that it burns you. Okay, we definitely don't want to do that. I'm folding my paper towel multiple times, and then we're just going to wipe this on here. And like I said, I'm not really a fan of doing wax, but I feel like this is at risk for peeling up. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I will heat this up too. It's already melting. It's already melting. So I'll heat this up, and I will buff it out, okay, before we start. Yeah, it's not going on nicely for me. Maybe that's another reason why I don't like it. There's way too much. So I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to keep myself out of the corner today. We just need to focus on this. Let me heat that up, and let's kind of buff it around a little bit. Let's do one at a time. I think that's the problem. I'm trying to do too much. Okay, so that one's all melty. And then let's buff that out. Get the edges. I do not want to touch the end on that. Okay, so one at a time. Okay, that one is done. Okay, so like I said, I am not a fan of wax, but I feel like it's going to pull up if I don't use it on this. So I'm just melding it, and I'm quickly spreading it across everything. How many of you guys use wax? And if you use wax, you use it all the time or just occasionally, because some people use it all the time. It just isn't how I like things to look. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Oh, I have an appointment too. Oh my goodness. It must be a day for that, huh? Must be a yay. Yeah, I have my appointment this morning. Okay, I'm just going to set it right there. I was doing gingerbreads last night. Gingerbread gnomes for my craft show, and it got to be so late. They're just sitting back there on my table. I have to come back from my appointment and finish up all of those. Tara's gonna walk in and think, what the heck? It's a gingerbread explosion. Okay, this one needs a little bit more. I'm gonna be really careful and not touch that. Okay, so let me just get a little bit more on there. You don't want to have too much. Okay, so you definitely want to buff it. Make sure that you're getting off the excess if you have excess on there. Okay, I think I have excess on there. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I did that as a preventative. You know my feelings on wax. And this is the only can of wax I've ever had. And I actually was able to get it open today. I just heated it up. Hi, Denise. You use it, but not always. Yeah, I use it very seldom. Very, very seldom. This one has excess wax. I'm going to get some of that off. I just feel like it's going to come up on this one. These are, if you're coming in late, these are the drop-in little refills that go with the little drop-in frame. So I decided that we're going to make some postcards. That is really, see, I don't like the feel of it. I feel like I need to buff it some more. Okay, so bear with me while I do a little bit more buffing, because I feel like there's just too much wax on there. Okay, all right, I think we're ready to go. So I think that I can do 2, and then I will have to wash my transfer. Okay, so, but my thing is, I want to see if I can do 3 of these with my chalk paste. Okay, now let me, how's my granddaughter's hand from her? I'm not exactly sure. She did say she's going to be there tomorrow, though. So that's what I was thinking when I was doing that. I was like, I don't want to burn myself. Like she did. Okay, so I'm going to take my white. I want to be able to do at least 3 with this. I have my white chalk paste over there. But these little packets, some of you guys are new, and so you've been ordering the packets. I want to make sure that there's enough in here to do 3. I think there is. So, but I don't want anybody to run out. I do have my regular chalk paste here. It is, there's a difference between this and this. So this here, it's sometimes it's a little more stiff. You might have to add just a touch of water to it. Going to take our transfer. I'm still going to fuzz this because it's brand new. Okay, the back side, that's yellow. Don't put it on that side. Put it back on the other side. I'm going to fuzz it. I'll just fuzz it on my t-shirt. I have a new t-shirt on, guys. You personally don't like to wax. Yeah, I don't either. So, yeah, I think that there's only a few things that you need to wax. Only. Not everything. Okay, let me just do this. Let me put myself up in the corner. There we go. Okay. All right, there I am. Okay, so let's do 2 of these. And then we'll have to wash it. All right. I like to fold down a corner. It's easier for me to peel it up. And we're just going to do all white. Okay. So get all your air bubbles out. We'll just plop it onto the next one. Okay, so take some of that chalk paste and put it on there. And if you can butter toast, you can do this. All right, take your little squeegee, mini squeegee, and just fill all of that area up. Okay, so basically the first part, you're just spreading it. You're just filling, but you need to work quickly. Okay, so chalk paste will dry in the little silkscreen area. You want to work quickly. Go ahead and scrape all of that off. I might be able to do all 4 with this one, chalk paste single. That's what I wanted to test out, because I don't like to send them out not knowing. And this was kind of iffy. Okay, so go ahead and peel. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is so cute. And some of the lines are really thin. Okay, so some of them are really thin on there. Look how cute that is. I'm glad we did the background, you know, when we did all the little detail on that with the chippy brush. Okay, lay it back down. I'm going to do a second one. And I'm just going to start spreading. So sometimes with white is really thick. So sometimes you might have an issue with it not going through the second time. We'll see. I would hate to have to wash it every time, but if I have to, I will. These are just kind of fun to lay here and there at a craft show or in your house. I'm just going to put them throughout my display. Scrape off all the excess. I think I'm going to have enough to do all 4. Okay, and then I'm going to have to wash this because I am definitely not going to be able to do all 4. All right, I have seen people that just do one right after another, but the quality goes each time. Okay, so I'm not exactly pleased with the quality. I'm going to wash it, and then I'll wash it for the next one. But look at the difference. So, and it might just be because it's darker, but I still like it. I still really like it. And I think I might ink the edges. I think inking the edges will be nice too. Okay, so let's wash this really quickly. You're just going to take your spray bottle and some paper towels. We'll wash it, we'll dry it, we'll use it again. So you can do this in your sink, but I'm just doing it right here on my table. Okay, so if you're somewhere and you don't have access to a sink, you can use your little Clorox wipes. You can just use water, whichever one works best for you. I usually will finish it up with the Clorox wipe. Okay, so I'll spray it again. So these are reusable over and over. You can use them multiple times. But there's tiny fine little details on here. So I feel like we're going to have to wash it in between each one. Okay, so sometimes you just have to do that. That's okay. It really doesn't take that much time. And you don't have to wait to let it dry. You can just put it onto your little fuzzing cloth or any microfiber towel and dry it that way. So thank you. I know, it's a new shirt. It is a shirt that I just saw. You know, I am such a sucker for Facebook things. You guys know that. I will see a suggestion. And I've been seeing all these things along with my Judy Blue jeans that I love now. And I've been buying a few more things for fall. I have a cute little fall plaid shirt that I'm going to wear at some point. It's not quite... This one's not hot. It's easy to take on and off. The plaid one, I actually, it doesn't button up nicely. It still be loose for me. I should have got one size bigger. So the plaid one, I will wear a tank top under it. Okay, so I'll just fuzz it here since I have my fuzzing cloth, and we'll wash it in between each one. Okay, so it will look so much better. Okay, going down onto my black surface. Each surface looks a little different. Make sure you get all your air bubbles out. And then, yeah, we're going to have enough chalk paste to do all 4, it looks like. But you know what? The chalk paste in the little singles is different totally than in the jar. So it's a little bit thicker in the jar. It's easier to spread, but I'm still gonna do it and make it work. I just wanted to make sure that it will work for 3 of these. Maybe the last one I'll just use it out of the jar because for me, I feel like it spreads easier out of the jar. I don't know if any of you that have your chalk paste jars, if sometimes you go someplace so you just grab the singles because it's easier. There's a big difference. There's a big difference, especially in white. White is such a thick color. But I wanted to offer this. I only have 8 kits because I only have 8 transfers. Okay, go ahead and peel. And I did kind of peel diagonal, but it's a small transfer. Look at how cute that is. That is just so cute. I am going to ink the edges on all of those. Okay, wash it again. Super easy to wash. You just discovered Judy Blue. They are the best, aren't they? And they are definitely worth the price. They're kind of pricey, but you know what? They last. I have some that I've been wearing now for several months, and they don't fade. Yeah, I absolutely love them. So I am not a rep for them. And I didn't realize that the ads on Facebook, Judy Blue has affiliates, I guess. So there's different people. So I have bought from multiple people. I don't exactly know how it works. If they have maybe franchises, maybe that's the word that I want to say is franchises, because I've bought from multiple places, and they have some really cute ones. And they have some that are all button-up ones that are coming. I'm so excited for those. They button up, all button-ups, kind of like the Levi button-ups. So kind of excited for those. I had never heard of them. And my friend, when I went to Dominican Republic, Cindy told me about them, and she's like, you should try these. And I was like, well, I might. And sometimes you get jeans and then you're like, they're just going in the drawer and I'm never going to wear them. No, the first ones that I put on, I'm like, ooh, I love these. I absolutely love them. So I'm just kind of giving it a baby massage. That's how you wash it quickly. Yeah, it's easy. And then I'm going to fuzz it. It is so hard to fit. Yes, Judy Blue. So Judy Blue, you buy a size smaller. Which I was like, really? Do I really buy a size smaller? Because I'm worried about that. Yeah, I was really worried about it. But they're super duper cute. Maybe if I have time while I'm waiting for my appointment, I'll just share one of their little ads with you guys. Okay, this is the last one. And then we'll ink the edges. I'm going to use some out of my jar. It's going to be easier to spread. It just is nice. It's more creamy. When it sits in the little packets, I think it thickens up a little bit. Yeah, look at how easy that is to spread. So if you already have chalk paste, you can do the option that is with just the cards and the transfer. Okay, so I have a really good price on these, but I only have 8. Sorry, I didn't buy as much of everything the last few launches. And I'm trying to be really careful and not overbuy and then have to have sales and sell everything at half price. So, but I did give you guys a discount. So that's going to be in my VIP group. It's going to post in 9 minutes. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, where's my backer sheet? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's dry all these and I'm going to ink the edges and then we will be completely done. And it didn't take that long. The name of this transfer is Postcard from Santa. How cute is that? It's a size A. And right now, guys, we're still having Transfer Palooza. So remember, Transfer Palooza is when you buy 3 and you get to pick out a 4th one for free. Now, just keep in mind that your 4th one is always going to be the free one's always going to be the least expensive. So you're going to add 4 transfers to your cart. If you have an A, B, C, and D, your A is going to be cheaper. Okay, I mean free. Sorry. So if you order 3 size C's, one of the size C's is going to be free. So your free one, just like anywhere that you go, the buy one get ones. Your free one is always going to be the least expensive one. So thank you. Yeah, I know my appointment getting squished. Yes, today is my mammogram. I'm being a good girl because I either had to go early, which that's an early appointment, an 8 o'clock appointment. I actually asked her, do you mean AM or PM? Because I don't know if you guys remember, but in the past I have had night appointments. Okay, I'm just inking the edges a little bit so it's not completely stark white on the edge. So just using my ink pad. I've had night appointments, and one time I missed it because I thought it was an AM. I actually showed up in the morning. They're like, no, it's tonight. So this time, I'm like, do you mean morning? And she goes, yeah, morning. I'm like, oh, well, that's going to be a little bit hard for me, but I guess because the next appointment that she had wasn't until November. So it was either take the appointment today for my mammogram or wait until November. Well, November, I'm doing craft shows, so I wouldn't do it then. I would push it out, and before I knew it, it would be pushed out to next year. And because we have breast cancer in our family, even though they are not, even though I'm adopted, I still worry about that. So I try to make sure, oops, a little bit more on here. I try to make sure that I get in for all of my big squeezes. The big squeeze. And really, guys, it's not that big of a deal. It's over really quick. It hurts a little bit. Momentarily, it hurts. I'm going to say it hurt worse when I didn't weigh as much. Okay, so when I had almost no chest, it hurt more than it does now. So the pain that I feel now is nothing compared to the pain of having to go through chemo. So I would rather do that. All right, guys. Yeah. Oh, she had breast cancer too. Oh, Dab, I didn't know that. So actually I do have in my family. Okay, so I will let them know that too, because I wasn't aware of that. All right. Well, see why I do it? That is why I go in for all my appointments. But what do you think? Which is your favorite color? I actually really like the burgundy. There we go. That's better. Get the reds away from each other. So this is really fun. If you, let me look and see if I still have, I have to leave in 5 minutes. No, not really. I have to leave in 20 minutes. But my goal is to get out of here more quickly. Let me see if they still have it. Okay. So I'm going to look, let me look for the transfer, make sure that it's still available. I have 8 kits. Okay. So I have 8 kits that are going to post in 5 minutes. Let me look. I'm looking for a size A. This is a size A, and you're going to be able to get, oh yeah, it's still there. Okay, so I'm adding it to my cart. And you know what? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do this for you guys in case it sells out. I'm going to give you a cart link right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you everything that you need to do that. So a little single, okay, and then I'm going to go to, this is the easy way, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and do it for you guys. Let's see. I need an accessory, so I need to give you a squeegee. And then I'll give you a cart link just in case you don't want to do the kit. You can do it this way. Where are you? There's a mini squeegee. Okay. And then I'm going to give you a pack of the little drop-in frame things. Okay. So let me go to that. And then you guys can add more transfers. So you can add to your transfers. Where is it? Which page? It's probably on the second page. I should have done this ahead of time. I know. You know what, guys? Sometimes I just run out of time, honestly. Okay, there's my drop-in frames. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my cart, and I'm going to create a cart link. Okay, super easy to do. If you're a designer and you don't know how to do a cart link for your customers, I can help you with that. Create cart link. There's my little button. Copy that. I'm going to copy it over here for you guys. So if they sell out, you can come back over here and you can buy that. And then you can add other transfers to it. Okay, so there's that. And your favorite is the blue. I love the blue too. Oh, it was about 6 years ago. Okay, so there's the cart link for that. I'm going to also give you my my YouTube page so that if you want to go back on YouTube, you can see everything there. Okay, sometimes it's easier to see things on YouTube. All right, so there's those two. All right, now I'm looking at this and I'm going, there's a reason why I don't like the wax as much, because there's areas that are glossy and there's areas that aren't. So I probably would take a paper towel and I would buff it some more to try to get it even, because the wax, honestly, the wax melted. When I was drying it, the wax melted. So I'm just going to buff it one more time. And look at, so it's not going anywhere. That chalk paste is not coming off of there. There we go. All right, aren't these cute? These will just be cute to set around in your living room or by your Christmas tree. Let me just go ahead and put you up to myself. There we go. All right, how fun is that? Cute little project. Cute little postcards. All right, there we go. All done. Well, have a great day. I'm gonna go get squished. I wish men had to do that. Just put it up in there. Come on. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.